Me and Sydney watched a film that I think we've all watched now recently, Nosferatu.
Oh shit! Yeah. Did you watch it too?
Of course.
I was like, I think this is the first time
Huge
we've.
fan of the 20s movie, actually.
I was like, this is so weird because we watched it on a whim, and I'm like, damn, everyone's seen this? Is this like a big film or something? Because
The fucking memes have ruined it for me.
You must ride it crazy style. It's so funny.
You must bow.
I have not seen any memes about this.
Crazy style. It's the gasp for me that like just kills me.
Have you seen the videos of this girl like doing ASMR dressed as Nosferatu?
Oh, I think I
It's
have.
so funny.
No.
Oh, you're gonna have to explain the memes because I've seen zero memes of this. So
I don't even know where it came from, but it's basically just audio from TikTok of someone being. I think it was the original one was like if Nosferatu was trying to rizz up a girl, like in this day and age, and it's like you must bounce on it, crazy style.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
This is so fucking stupid.
It's
And I
so
can't-
stupid.
And I can't fucking like think about it critically now because all I think about is
Is
that
the meme.
fucking meme.
Yeah.
Okay, Count Orlok. What's in my bag? Yes, go up.
What's in my bag?
Go up, Kai, go up. That one. Count Orlok tries ASMR. What's in my bag?
What the fuck?
This is what the internet was made for, dude.
So funny.
I liked the movie, but it was just weird.
Did you like the movie?
I liked it.
I thought it was kind of
it
ass.
was boring. I
You
thought it was
bored?
boring.
I thought it was kind of ass.
I mean, it was beautiful. Okay.
It took a while to get started, but then when Willem Dafoe showed up, I was like, I'm in.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's
Willem
like,
Dafoe's phenomenal.
Gon and I were discussing this earlier before you guys came, and we both just like, what is it about like modern day artsy films where like, you know, you'd be talking about it and giving your own personal review, but every single personal review most of the time ends with, yeah, but Willem Dafoe was good though.
He's fucking phenomenal and everything. I think he's just like fun to watch.
He's the silver lining out of all those
He's
like
just a
artsy
joke.
films.
Well,
I've
I
seen.
really liked Bill
Skarsgård?
Yeah, as Orlok, bro. He was phenomenal.
See,
Yeah.
see, I think my biggest criticism, because when I watched it, I was like, I don't know why I didn't like that, because like cinematography wise, beautiful.
Oh, I know why I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was long.
It's just nothing really happens.
I think my biggest criticism is I didn't give a fuck about any of the characters.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, it's like it was one of those films where, on a technical level, I went out of it being like, "There's so many good things I could say about it." The cinematography was amazing.
Yeah.
The acting was great.
Yeah.
That there were so many like cool shots and cool moments. The makeup and effects as well
Yeah.
was excellent.
Visually was great.
Atmospheric as well. Unfortunately, I just did not give a shit about anything
Yeah.
happening.
It did take a long time for it to kind of like
Pick up.
yeah, and even the scene where he's like signing meeting
yeah.
Count Orlok, it's just like so long.
What?
long.
I
But
liked it. I was very
I liked it.
unsettled. Well, at this, I
I mean, I like
No,
that.
it's not unsettling for sure. But I'm also just like, man, I've just been watching Lily Rose Depp zonk out for an hour. It's just in her room, just like getting mind fucked by Nosferatu.
she did a great job.
Yeah, no, she did a great job. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, at the end of it, I was just like, yeah, Willem Dafoe's good.
fucking love on the phone.
I didn't know anything about Nosferatu or like Nosferatu lore
Right,
before
yeah.
watching this
Me
movie.
neither.
So I had no idea that it was kind of like a dark romance.
Yeah.
I just thought it was gonna be
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
It's based
Yeah.
off of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I thought it was just a regular monster flick. So the
I
whole
thought-
time I was like, why is this vaguely
I think it was
sexual?
yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting a weird vibe, and then I
no.
realized that's like the point.
No, yeah, like halfway through, I turned to Sydney and I was like, "This is about lust and the repression of
Yeah.
lust,
Yeah.
isn't it?" And
Yeah.
and she googles it and she's like, "Yep," and I'm like, "Okay, at least I understand that
Yeah.
much."
Yeah.
So you know, I understood the point of the film and I understood kind of like what it was trying to say. I just sometimes you just see a film where you're just like, damn, I just don't vibe with this. And Nosferatu was definitely one of those things where if you love the gothic vibe and the gothic atmosphere,
Yeah, it's like pure
It's like pure like crack, you
Yeah,
know. But
sure.
I don't know. I've never like liked that. I've never been interested in that kind of energy. So I was just looking for something, anything to like I could like grab onto. And William Dafoe carried most of that. But
Yeah.
aside from that, I was like,
I mean, Lily Rose Depp was really good as well. Like, I enjoyed her performance, but just, yeah, again, it's like, I don't know. I just don't think they either gave enough time or gave enough, like, attention to the actual characters you're following. Because it's like, okay, so there's this girl where there's a Dracula who's living rent-free in her head.
I don't know. I
And then-
like that it was a slow burn. I
Yeah?
enjoyed that they kind of like let it like mull and really like build up slowly and just get more unsettling as it did.
Right.
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Fair enough.
I mean, I think for me it was like just unsettling, but there was never a point where I felt like truly scared. You know, it was just kind of like
I don't think it's supposed
I
to.
don't think that's the
yeah,
intention.
it was kind of for me. It was just mildly
Disturbing.
creepy.
Yeah, a little bit
fucking
weird and
jump
creepy.
scare in the start. There's like a
Yeah.
woman screams right away.
I mean, there were a few jump
Fucking
scares now,
hell.
and I think I got pissed off because they were doing jump scares. I was like, if you want to scare me, you know, do something
Do it
scary.
properly.
You do it properly. Don't rely on a fucking jump
Plays
scare.
the scary maze. What?
But now I want to watch the memes because maybe that'll make watching
Oh,
the
the
film
memes are so
worth
funny.
I'll
it
send
for
you
it.
some.
They're
my
very
God.
funny.
They're so funny.
Oh, it's so grotesque.
Because
Oh,
I
it's awful.
now looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, that was a very memeable film.
Yeah.
Oh
Just the way he speaks as well, right?
yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, get an inhaler, please.
Yeah, he literally does like the, you have 72 hours to respond.
I just sent one where it's like Count Orlok in the movie. You have 3 days. I'm counting tonight, by the way. So like it starts tonight.
So it's actually 2 days.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
Oh, man. And you just realize it's just an average NTR hentai.
No, it
With an
literally
ugly
is.
bastard in it.
Yeah, it's mind. I can see all the tags. It's like
Monster
mind fuck,
fucker.
Yeah, monster
mind fuck,
mind
NTR. Yeah.
God.
God, the scene where like she's like banging Nosferatu at the end was probably the most disturbing scene.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Damn, that
oof.
must have been good sex for you to like forget that hey, sunlight fucking kills you. God damn.
I love the meme of it's like what was it? It was like a TikTok where it's like if Count Orlok survived and the next morning, and he's just like, oh, my Uber is here. It's like, oh, so I'm a once and done, am I?
My Uber.
It's like, oh, the sunlight calls me. So good. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to like that movie. I just couldn't.
Yeah, because have you seen, was it The Lighthouse?
I have. Yes.
I have not. Is that also Willem Dafoe?
Also Willem Dafoe and same director
Robert
as well.
Pattinson.
Oh.
And same director.
Yeah.
And I heard that this is, from everything that the director's done, I've watched 2 of his films now. One of them was Nosferatu. The other one was The Witch, Robert Eggers.
Yeah, Robert
And
Eggers has done quite a bit, eh?
both of those films I just did not like.
Really?
I appreciated them from like a artistic perspective and a critical perspective.
Oh, he did
but,
The Northman as well, eh?
Which movie?
we're talking about The
Lighthouse?
Lighthouse
I love The Lighthouse.
Yeah,
because it's same director.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers.
And I was saying, because I was like, is The Lighthouse like Nosferatu? Is it worth watching? Mostly because I've seen 2 of
Quite
Robert.
different.
I've seen 2 of Robert Eggers' movies. One was obviously Nosferatu. The other one was The Witch, and both of them I just like.
I mean, they're definitely weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's atmospheric and just didn't vibe with me. So I'm like, is The Lighthouse any better? Any different?
I'd say if you're a fan of more like classical theatrics, like kind of just watching 2 men just act.
Right.
It's really good.
Okay.
Oh, the other movie I watched from him, I think it's him anyway. Can you scroll up a bit, Kai? I think The Northman.
Yeah, The Northman's
Yeah,
in it.
that's a great movie.
Which is also a very weird film.
Yeah, it's basically just like it's like psychedelic Vinland Saga. It's the only
Yeah.
way to describe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all of his movies are fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people really like his style.
Yeah.
You know, you
very trippy.
you go in and you leave thinking like, okay, what was that?
Yeah, that was a lot.
But I think it's more important to say something than nothing at all, right?
No,
Yeah.
totally. Totally.
But yeah, no, he made such good fucking
Yeah.
movies. He also made what else did he make?
He's done quite a few.
Yeah.
eh?
Not
Wish.
Midsummer.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't do that. Not The
Batman?
Revenant. No, he didn't do those.
I think these are just recommendations.
These are
Oh,
recommendations.
these are recommendations.
You made us
Yeah.
go to the. Scroll down.
Yeah,
He's
just
right
click
there.
on Robert Eggers.
Right there.
There you go. What else did he do?
Lighthouse, Nosferatu.
Oh, just those four.
Just those
Those
four.
are the
Yeah,
most
I think
known,
there's
I
those.
suppose.
Oh, okay.
So I've seen half his filmography.
I've seen 3.
Well, The Lighthouse is his highest rated.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
okay.
The Witch yet.
I've never watched The Witch, actually.
Yeah, me and Sydney watched The Witch in theaters when it came out. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna hold up my head up and say I didn't get it. This is back in the day, and me and Sydney both hated this film.
Right.
And then she comes back, and we watched like when this came out, so it was like years and years ago.
Oh, it's Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
What isn't she in?
Yeah, right.
She's in fucking everything.
Yeah.
And it's only recently that Sydney came back and watched this, and she was like, I think this is one of my favorite horror movies now.
Damn.
So I'm like, damn, what happened, Sydney? I thought we were
flip.
one and the same. Well, I remember Emily, because we sometimes have horror nights, because you're like me, you never got into horror before, but you're slowly getting into that world thanks to Sydney's influence.
Yeah.
What films did you watch last time you had the horror night?
Sydney had us watch like 4 in a row.
Oh, okay.
What?
She was like, you're going to stay here because you were gone. And she
Yeah.
was like, you're going to stay here and watch horror movies with us. And we're like, okay.
4 movies in one night?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Jesus.
Wait, so what did you watch?
Oh my God, what were they called?
Do any of them stick?
Describe what the plot of the one that stands out the most to you.
Oh my God, what was it?
Very memorable.
Yeah. That must have been good.
Great cinema night.
Wait.
Really good cinema night.
What did we watch?
4 movies, apparently.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember the first one we watched. I don't remember that one for some reason.
Yeah.
We watched, there were a couple bad ones. So the bad ones kind of overrode.
So many are bad.
Yeah, I feel most
Yeah.
horror movies are bad.
We watched like a Korean horror movie about like these streamers trying to live stream.
Oh, she showed me that one as well.
It was bad. I wasn't even
Yeah.
scared.
Do you know what pissed me? I think it was like Gongjam or something like that.
Just anything involving social media, it's so easy for me to get taken out of it because
Yeah.
I'll hear something, I'll be like, that's not accurate.
Okay, so
Quick, write the hashtag
you-
to
you-
save her.
Guys, our stream has 1 million viewers. I'm like, get fucking real. What are you-
all right, what do you think you are?
Okay,
Fucking,
What do you miss
sure.
the beast?
fucking I show speed right here? No.
They were like, if we get 1 million views, we'll get
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
$100,000. And I'm like, I wish that's how it works.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is the one.
Gonjam. That movie was ass.
This was. Do you know what took me out of this movie aside from the social media stuff?
What?
I'm like, so the premise is they go into this haunted fucking house.
Yeah.
And going into like all the corridors, like the downstairs
Screen
bit.
caps.
Not once does the stream, like
And
the
go-
stream quality, like dip at all. It's like perfect 4K quality, 100% all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'm like,
It was like, it's same with like the Skype movie back in the day. It was like perfect quality cameras.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
brother, Skype never looked this good.
It's like, what do you do? Like, connect a cinema camera to your HDMI?
Yeah,
port? Like,
right?
yeah, I don't know why Sydney loves this horror movie, but she shows this to everyone. I'm just like, why?
I love the tag reference to YouTube.
How could you? Presumably, she's watched it like 3 or 4 times then.
Yeah, she's.
I can't watch a single movie that much in my life.
Oh, also, I don't know why. I just don't find ghosts scary.
Same. Anything involved. I think because I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah,
So
me
I'm
too.
not. It doesn't tap into any like internal fear that I have. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Right,
paranormal.
See, I do believe in ghosts, but I don't believe ghosts do this kind of shit because I'm just like, if you're around, why the fuck are you trying to fucking terrorize people and that's all you want to fucking do?
Right. I mean, I believe in ghosts as well, and this shit scares the fuck out of me. I'm just like, you never know, they might.
I don't like paranormal stuff, and I don't like exorcisms.
Yeah,
I just-
yeah.
I mean, the exorcism stuff can get pretty like one note. I
Yeah, I'm
feel.
like, here we go again.
And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
a girl is been, she's got the devil in her. All right,
Yeah.
pour some water on that
For
bitch.
me, the
Yeah.
scariest horror movies are the ones where it's like, oh, it's a person.
Yeah, a person who's like fucking unhinged.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, oh, that could happen.
Like
Yeah,
psychopath,
yeah,
serial
nah.
killer
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I like not exactly ghosts, but like kind of like outer worldly stuff, like Lovecraftian stuff. I really like as well.
Like this, like the alien horror.
Yeah, like the alien kind
Like
of
The Thing.
horror as well. Oh, the Thing's fucking.
The Thing is one of the most scary movies I've ever
Oh,
watched.
I really like the thing.
It's
Yeah.
great,
I
but
like
it's
alien horror too.
yeah,
Or like-
it's
Yeah.
great, but my god, I can only watch that every now and then. 'Cause
also,
it's-
you know why?
Oh, no, go ahead.
You know, I'm surprised that Sydney's so into horror movies because I didn't realize how many of them utilize the flashing lights. Like, it's
Bro.
excessive.
She fucking loves horror movies because she just has to power through it. Sometimes she'll be playing a horror game and she's like, yeah, I got like 3/4 of the way through the game until I had to just stop. Because there was a flashing light moment. Or the worst thing is she'll ask me to play through it and I'm like, honey, I fucking hate horror games. This is terrifying. I don't want to do this, but I'll do it for you just to get through the segment.
Damn.
It's made me, like, I guess, a lot more aware of when I see flashing lights. Because
Yeah.
Dennis and I do this thing now where anytime we're watching anything and we see a lot of flashing lights, we go, this would kill Sydney. This would kill Sydney.
Because we had a horror night and Didas really wanted to show Sydney Alien. The original Alien.
my God.
Wait. Sydney hadn't watched the original Alien?
She had never watched the original
That's
Alien.
like the best horror film ever.
Yeah.
Sydney has a weird definition of what she counts as horror, you know?
How is that not horror?
Alien is definitely horror.
It is horror, but she
It's fucking horrific.
She doesn't really watch like sci-fi horror, you know, because she
Whoa,
counts.
because it's in space, it's not horror?
Yes, yes.
It's like the scariest place ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
It is.
God forbid mixing
the
two
fuck?
genres together.
Yeah.
Alien is so fucking good.
So good.
And what we didn't realize is that Sydney couldn't watch half of this film.
Yeah, it's just
It
flash.
is an old movie.
It's an old movie, and the second half of it, where they're trying to escape from the aliens, there's this like alarm that goes off, and it is
my
just
God,
like
yeah.
flashing fucking light
Yeah.
on screen permanently. So we were watching, and half of the film experience was Sydney, look away now. And we'd wait like 5
All right,
minutes.
so Sydney, right now they're running and the monster is right behind them. Oh, and then right now it's we had to like give her a
then
play-by-play.
live commentary.
Yeah, we give her a live commentary, and it's like, okay, Sydney, I think it's safe. She looks. 30-second passes, flashing lights again, and we're like, oh no, okay, back to live commentary.
Damn.
Fuck.
But yeah, that
That
just
film's so good.
it is a really, really good film. I haven't seen the new one though.
I watched the new one. I really liked it.
I liked it.
Alien
Yeah.
Romulus.
I've heard good things about it.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. The actors were phenomenal.
They cast like the saddest looking actor for the robot guy.
Dude, he
it
was
broke
amazing.
my heart.
He was so good. He was playing a robot, but then
Right.
his orders kept changing, and he shifts personality. He's so good in it.
Oh, really?
He's really phenomenal acting.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I didn't like is that they had like a guy that was dead, like an actor who had died, and they like used like AI
Oh, and it looked really uncanny.
to like bring him back. It was just uncomfortable. I was like, yeah, I'm sure maybe he's like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe he should not. I don't know. I felt uncomfortable. I don't know. I was like, surely we could just cast someone. Like, I'm okay with, like, you know, when they cut back to, because I saw that they've been doing this technology lately where they have young actors.
Yeah,
They'll like just,
Yeah, they did it on The Irishman.
yeah, the Irishman where they make him look.
where they made Robert De Niro, but the younger version of him, but it's AI modified.
My brain is okay with seeing not the person be played by a younger, like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't need to be, oh, this is not Robert De Niro. I can't look at this.
Yeah, get someone who like maybe looks a little bit like young Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be one-on-one.
I'm like, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of, I was like, all right, whatever. Didn't really like fuck with that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.